Despite Bura Irrigation Scheme's consistent failure, the government seems determined to keep it afloat, pumping in 7.3 billion shillings to upgrade it for increased food production. The scheme, which has existed since the 1960s, failed to achieve its cotton mandate and collapsed in the 1990s.
The point when cotton ceased being produced in Bura scheme was at the point when we introduced these second-hand cloths, which is around the late 80s. And from there, we had a challenge in the scheme because no other crop with a reliable market could be grown.
The government has tried to revive it a number of times since then, but failing each time, even after spending millions of shillings. And in 2009, another revival plan was drawn up, and this time focusing on food crops such as maize. Today, 12,000 acres have been rehabilitated, but only less than half of that is under crop due to water availability challenges in these times of drought.
We have some of the maize wilting because of the low flows in the river.
The scheme now specializes in maize, both seed and commercial, as well as watermelons.
Some of the areas where the maize production is being done, the rains were not adequate. So this is an area where we are going to provide seed for the next season.
Changamoto ile tumepitia hapa ni saa zingine maji huwa inatusumbua. Saa zingine tunapata maji tunakosa soko.
We don't have a facility by the NCPB to buy that maize, or maybe a maize miller.
The Bura scheme has been termed a white elephant considering the amount of money pumped into it over the years and the poor results it has yielded. But the National Irrigation Board says that this time around there will be something good to show for the investments once the water level challenges on the River Tana are sorted out. Already the Kuwait Fund has pledged 1.8 billion shillings to fund the pumping upgrade, with other donors putting a further 1 billion shillings on the table. Although cotton farming at Bura was abandoned due to successive losses, there are plans to revert the land to cotton production soon. That is, if the current cotton trials on a section of the farm prove successful. NIB says that cotton is still the best way to use the land because, unlike food crops, cotton's market is ready and guaranteed. Zainab Wandati, NTV.